What up, people? How's everybody doing on this fine? What day is today? Saturday. Oh, good God, why? Why is it Saturday? What up, people? How you guys doing? You grinding for that Killmonger? Because I'm grinding for that Killmonger. Hopefully, you guys are also grinding for that Killmonger. We need to get a tweet out nice and quick because of grinding for a Killmonger. Hold on. Oh, I didn't think of a tweet today. What do we say? Someone help me out. Someone help me out. You see my tweet the other day? Deathmatch with a 235? I saw the tweet and I can't remember exactly what champions were in there. I did get a deathmatch of my own. With 1 440 and 2 330s, Panama Pete. They were like the super lowest PI champions I have, so I guess even that is not totally safe depending on the champions you're using. So looks like we're gonna have to step it up. Did you eat the whole pizza? You saved none for me? Rude. What? I didn't get any pizza today. There's no pizza today. Alright, anyway, let's get the tweet going. Key, the Comic Collector, first one here, followed by Crazy OG 11, the Red Slayer, Dark Light 72, Jay Sanders Plumber, Goblin Man, Zeke Salea, Luis Miguel Ruiz, Sean Kelly, Golden Ninja, Darius Blakeney. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I am. Panama Pete, PGOMC, Miguel, Pixie Bell. I like when your two names are together, Miguel and Pixie Bell. Just makes it nice little rhyme. Alright, I need to scroll this on down, though. Just got a dog, and I named him BG after you? No way. Did you actually, Logan? That's probably the coolest thing I ever heard in my entire life. What's up, Oraplexian? I got a wife in here. Alright. Where is Tobias J? What up? Douglas. Morning BG, nice to catch you live instead of rerun. Always good to have you in here, Douglas. Yeah, it was Jugs, Black Panther, and Hawkeye, all in duped and super low prestige. Yeah, for me it was like Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and I don't know, someone else with really low PI. Cyclops maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Whoa! 2 $5 super chats in a row. Eddie Gonzalez sent over $5 saying fast is done. I lasted 7 days and lost 20 pounds. What? No way, dude. Holy crap. But it felt too weak to continue, but I'm glad I get to hang out with BG and TP5 sends love your way. Eddie Gonzalez, dude, thank you so much for the $5. To be honest, I'm kind of happy that you're ending the fast. Just because stuff like that, it scares me a little bit. I'm sure you were being safe about it and all that stuff, but, you know, it's not exactly a common thing to hear. So, you know, I was a little bit worried about you. Alright, I'm going to put TP5 up there for the big D for you. Because I feel like that's what you want if you're saying TP5 sends love your way. Croy also sent in over $5 saying after this war, going in to finish Labyrinth Path 5 through 7, all 3 of those. Classic Spidey, gonna eat my soul. Also, love your streams on playback. You get me through a lot of long days. Croy, dude, thank you very much for the $5. All the support that you and everyone else gives me gets me through pretty much every day. So yeah, thank you, dude. We're gonna have to do a double slap here because that came in like back to back. So slap. Thank you, both of you, Eddie Gonzalez and TP5 and Croy. Appreciate it. UGBG finally broke the curse of dying to dumb fights. Man, not dying in Alliance War reduces cost by so much. It really does, Hector. Yeah, dying in Alliance War, super freaking costly. And all you need is like 2 wars in a row where you die and you're like itemed out, man. So yeah. I just used a decent chunk of items getting through this most recent war, though. Literally just recorded it right before turning the stream on. So yeah, got some interesting defenders that I have not seen a whole lot of that kind of screwed me up a little bit here. But I'll upload that one another day. We'll talk about that another time. For now, I need to get a freaking tweet out before I do anything else, because it's already been 5 minutes. What in the world, man? I need to tweet. Don't talk to me. I need to tweet. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Give me a tweet, guys. I don't know. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Man. Seriously, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? I know you are busy watching. This isn't funny. I was gonna say I know you're busy watching paint dry, but come join the stream instead. But this doesn't make sense. This is not funny. This is stupid. Just like all of my tweets, but flip a coin. Heads. You come join the stream. Tails. This is also dumb. I don't know, man. Alright, Tails. Tails. Have a good dream. Yeah, that's right. We're using the stream and dream rhyme again. P.S. I am now live. Alright, good enough. Flip a coin. Heads, you come join the stream. Tails, you have a good dream. Should I do this? Should I do it like this? Let's do it like this. Or no, let's do, there we go. Okay, there we go. Tweet. There's no good way to format that. Okay. What is going on, though? I hear some ding noises going on. What in the world is happening? Sean sent it over 10 big ones saying, I feel like I need... Or wait, I feel like I need to have a big D for once. JK, maybe. Dude, Sean, thank you so much for the 10 bucks, dude. Quite generous of you. Hold on, let me go ahead and update this big old D real quick. Because you do have the big D. And this ain't just for once, but you have it right now. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. Oroplexin sent over 2 bucks saying, how effective is Killmonger when he's asleep? Probably needs to be awoke. Probably need to awaken him. A bunch of people tell me you need to awaken him. I've seen a couple of people. It's been more lopsided lately of people saying he needs to be awakened, but some people still say that he can still get the job done without being awakened. But his damage suffers quite a bit. He doesn't have the reflecting damage on defense and all that stuff. So yeah, wake his ass up. Thank you for the 2 bucks. And MCOC White Mike 863 sent over 3 bucks saying, why the crazy Alliance War rating drop Platinum 3 to Gold 2? Sounds like somebody in your alliance was up to no good, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about Alliance War is if even one person out of all 30 of your members, 29 members could be squeaky clean and nothing going on, doing nothing wrong, but if one person decides to pull some shenanigans, rip your Alliance War rating. It's unfortunately Kabam doesn't tell you who did it. I don't know if anyone got a message in your alliance. I think sometimes alliance leaders might get a message saying someone in your alliance was up to no good. I think something like that. I don't know for sure though. I don't exactly know for sure. I can't say for sure. But dude, thank you very much for the 3 bucks. Hopefully you guys get it all sorted out, and then you guys kick ass and climb back to the platinums. Thanatos Yandin over a buck saying relapse. What is it? Well, not saying it, but I'm assuming. Saying, hey, sorry I'm late. I was busy watching that sick new quest you uploaded. Where can I find that? Oh God, still, still with the what quest is this? Son of a. Thank you for the buck, Thanatos. Appreciate it, man. What up, Bry Guy? Just finished the uncollected event quest. Opened up a 5-star King Groot. Boo-hoo. Working on completing Act 4, 2 more stories in Act 4.4, then going back to work on Act 5 completion. Nice, dude. Unfortunate with the King Groot there, but the rest of that sounds pretty good. The rest of that sounds pretty good at least. Yeah, went without a death last war too, so I'm finally caught up with potions, so I'll be maxed tomorrow. Maxed? Tomorrow? Already? Just from not dying in 2 wars? I mean, I haven't died this entire season and I'm still not maxed, and I'm not going to be maxed for a while. If I keep this up, still going to take me a while. Now we're offset by a day queuing for wars. We're getting stupid easy matches. This one will earn 0 or lose 98. Ah, man. Dude, I really, I mean, I think you were still there as I was saying it with, in ILAC stream, but Kabam does need to address the whole matchmaking thing, so that doesn't happen again. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that you guys missed a war. Have you been BG? The hair is looking good. Facial hair. What's up, Justin Thomas? How you doing, dude? How you been? What's up, Quick Shot? How you doing today, BG? Darius, I'm doing great. Hopefully you all are doing well too. Labyrinth is done. Act 5 is done. What do you think is the next big tough event that's going to be added to the game? I don't know. I don't know. I really hope to see a follow-up to Labyrinth and Act 6. Like, I want it all, man. Follow-up to Labyrinth, Act 6, AQ revamp. I want... I just want everything. I want all of the things. But the next big challenge I'm hoping is a follow-up to Labyrinth. I kind of hope they do like every other, so like they update Story Quest, they update Labyrinth type event, they update Story Quest again, you know, like a full act. So we just went through all of Act 5 before they added Labyrinth after Act 4, right? And then they added all of Act 5. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain this 1,000 times. I don't know why I'm trying to explain this, and it's coming out worse and worse each time. What's up, Articast? How you doing, dude? We're in the Graveyard Shift, finishing Tier 4 Basic. Thanks for the company. What's up, Dysentery Joe? Sounds good, man. I gotta get that Tier 4 Basic. I'll probably do the Tier 4 Basic in the morning, to be honest. I started it, but I got so much else I gotta do, too. Off to celebrate with a lady. Thank you so much again. Oh, speaking of ILAC, dude, no problem. Enjoy your celebration. Enjoy your celebration. I am triple banana man now. Thanatos with the triple B's. Will we see a failure in your next war upload? Well, I don't want to spoil things, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to say. You might want to know, but maybe other people don't want to know. ABG, I got the best team for current Alliance War, 2-star Holy Trinity, because only 16 opponents placed. We'll be taking down the boss in BG3, which is empty. Nice, dude. Crush it. Upload a video of the takedown, because I'm sure it's going to be very difficult. So yeah, make sure to do that. Where's Cam? I don't know. Maybe he's getting some sleep. Maybe he flipped tails. ABG, do you think 4.7 million is enough for kill? Yeah, for 100%. 4.7, yes. I'm super paranoid because I went for Killmonger's second round when he was a feature champion. I put up 10 mil, first time ever, and he went 10.2. Oof. Sorry to hear that, but at least you can finally get your revenge on the arena. 4.7 is 100% enough. Yep. I might try to push up to 4 million myself. That'll be like the absolute most that I'll go. But even that, I don't know if I'll get to 4 million. I might stop somewhere a little bit below that. We'll see. I really want Killmonger myself too, just for the synergy with Void. Like he's a cool champion too. Of course, I want him just because he's a cool champion. But the main reason I want him is for the synergy with Void. I've got some very exciting things that I want to do with them both. It's because I only use like 4K glory on rank of materials. Rest goes to potions. Buying 1 or 2 potions every day. If I'm not at 20 L4, usually fights are either super clean or I die. or that's how it feels. I buy 2 potions every single day. I've been buying it 2 potions every single day for a while now. Ever since they made the Glory Store revamp, and I'm still not caught up. But maybe I use a few more potions than you or something. I don't know. Had an Alliance member open a featured 5-star crystal, pulled Loki, opened a regular 5-star, and duped Star-Lord. Damn. Talk about talk about oh man, I feel for the guy pulling a Loki. Johnny, congrats on your Star-Lord, but I feel for the guy who is stuck with that Loki and then had to watch you get Star-Lord after. Oh my god, it's gotta be painful for that guy. It's gotta be painful. BG opinion, did Aaron Abdo put me on timeout? I took Rolling Path in last Alliance War. I didn't die, but others did. We lost by 200 points. This war, I'm on backup. I don't think he put you on timeout. Maybe he put you there because he feels like he could rely upon you. Maybe that's why I did it, since you didn't die. That's what I'm thinking. You want to have somebody nice and reliable on backup. It does feel weird being put on backup, though. Yeah, like the time I got put on backup, I was like, oh man, what did I do? Why? I want to play. These only potions a few wars ago. I missed a parry and ate a combo to the face. Got parried, then ate another combo. Lived at 2% though. Damn. Yep, been there. Definitely been there. Hey BG, earlier today the girlfriend called me a. I guess I could say that word. I was gonna change it to something more family friendly, but that's family friendly enough. The girlfriend called me a pussy. I said bungee jumping isn't for me. A rubber breaking is the reason I was born. Wow. It sure is hell not going to be the reason I die. Wow. Oh man. APG, why can't I keep a streak in the tier 4 basic? I don't know. What seems to be the problem, Sean? Are you on the streak and just hitting death matches, or where are you getting stuck at exactly? So Brian, my bananas have multiplied. Am I cool yet? Yeah, you're pretty cool, I guess. I guess. BG, but I was 5 years old. I never wanted to go to school. When I was 5, I just wanted to watch some TV, and I always hide in my closet. All right. I don't know what to say to that other than, I mean, I guess I understand school. I know some people like school, but I never liked school, to be honest, man. I mean, it's a good place to take a nap, but other than that, German Herman, what up, dude? Good morning, my boys. BG, did your Alliance mate manage to finish his Labyrinth run yesterday? He was playing with Morningstar. So, I didn't even realize that he was running, but he must have. Yeah, I think he did. I didn't even realize that he was doing the Labyrinth run. I never showed up to the stream. Felt kind of bad about it afterwards. He popped into Cade's stream and said, like, he finished it or whatever, and I was like, oh, crap. I must not have realized, because I went to Ilax Skills was also running Labyrinth and hung out on there for a bit, and then I never paid attention to what else was going on in the MCOC world. I thought it was lovely. I'm sure you did, Johnny. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Love being back up. Makes me feel I can cover any F up on any path. Complete trust. It's true. That is true. I start Labyrinth soon with Blade 565. Does the Hela/Angela synergy make sense for Labyrinth? 20% health instead of KO. I would probably just run a different. Personally, I think I would run a different synergy just to make the fights go a little faster, add some extra attack. Although I don't know, maybe the 20% revive thing makes sense. That might make sense, but I personally I think I would just try to speed things up a little bit and throw some other synergies into the mix. Actually, you know what synergy is really good? The bleed synergy. The bleed synergy is very underrated. Well, I don't know what other champions you bring in there. I don't know if you could afford to bring the bleed synergy in there, but I remember testing, and the bleed synergy seemed to be really good. Although that was with running suicide, so I don't know if it's better if you're not running suicides to run attack synergy, since you don't really have as much plus attack. But when it's running suicides plus attack, I don't know. I don't actually know what the best synergy is. Maybe you could test out that the 20% health instead of KO synergy and tell us all how it goes, because I don't know if anyone's done that with Blade. BG ready for another emergency maintenance sometime tomorrow morning / afternoon. Every day, man. You know it. Brian, I just pulled Stark Spidey as a 4-star. Is he worth 550 even unduped? Yes, he is. BG, what score do you feel is safe for Killmonger? Safe is above 4 million, but that's probably unnecessary, you know. But we're talking about being safe. It's probably 4 million. I mean, you can see I've got the cutoff there at 3.2. That's what I think he's actually going to go for. But if you want to be safe, bump it up. I don't know if I'm going to push all the way to 4 million myself, just because, I mean, there is a round 2, and I don't need to get this guy twice, and I am behind in other arenas. Not that I'm going to be, like, I'm not going to come close to hitting all the milestones this series of arena. It's just not possible. But the more milestones that I can get, and you know, if I can put up, you know, 500k less in this arena, and put that 500k elsewhere, and you know, snag, you know, 30 units for it, or whatever it would come out to be, I'd rather do that. So we'll see. I don't even know what I'm gonna do personally. Can't get out of the high teens. I've tried everything. I used to be able to get tier 4 basic before the update in a day, but now I can't get above 18 wins. Okay. Maybe just save your, because you're not fully on the infinite streak at that point, I don't think. So maybe get to about like get yourself up to the, like, right before you would drop off, right before you would fail. Maybe like, let's just say 16. Let's say get to a 16 streak, and then wait for all of your best champions to come back before continuing. And then use your best champions. I don't know how many teams of like 550 equivalent champions you have or something like that. Like, just wait for those, and then use those until you get to like 21. And then go back to other champions that maybe you used to use that were safe, that are no longer safe to carry you through the infinite streak. Something like that is what I'd recommend. Of course, it's always tough just imagining what kind of situation you're in. Only you really know. Daniel France sent over $5 saying, thanks for helping to pass the time in the Killmonger arena. Thank you very much for the $5. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you get yourself a nice Killmonger. Hopefully we all get Killmongers. Hopefully all 268 people in here, everyone who's actually going for the champion at least, hopefully we all get ourselves a Killmonger. Some people are inevitably going to miss, but hopefully it's not one of us in here. Hey BG, best suggestion to fight Killmonger, no 29. Got the Trinity, but thinking on who to fight with, Blade or Starkey. Well, I've seen Blade do it. This is not the easiest of nodes, of course. This is a very difficult node, and I've seen Blade do it. You got to be careful on how you play the fight. You can't really parry. Stark Spidey, I feel like would have a very difficult time. Just because, one, I mean, he's gaining crit resistance, and a lot of Stark Spidey's damage comes from crit with those poised charges, and yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to land as many crits on him. Plus, you're also going to be healing him with, what's it called? Every time you every 5th hit is going to put a taunt debuff on him, which he's going to shrug off and heal from. So I would go with Blade between the two, but even Blade, it's a very tough fight in my opinion. But yeah, that's who I'd go with between those two, is Blade. And yeah, don't parry. Maybe use the L2 if the enemy has very low power, but that's really the only time, if they're like completely drained of power. Because with that node, their power is going to shoot through the roof very quickly. Yeah, good luck. That's all I could really say. Good luck. Already got Killmonger at 550, so not going for him. By the way, he's a beast. I bet. I'm looking forward to getting him myself. I actually did consider going for him both rounds, just because he seems like a fun champion. Because I do use Void a bunch, he seems like one of those champions that, although I don't rank up that many 4-stars anymore, maybe I could rank him up and use him for fun in something like the dungeons when they come back around. And of course, he'll give me more points in the arena if he's high ranked. So I did kind of consider going for him twice. But at the end of the day, I mean, I do have Awakening Gems, I think. I don't know if I have a skill one, but I have a generic one that I could pump into him if I really wanted to. And I need more units than anything, so I'd rather put that time into other arenas on the next round. BG, who is the best non-Ronin champ to take Uncollected, Adaptoid, and Red Skull? Gonna be bored and want a 100% to get a 6-star tonight. The best non-Ronin champion? Voodoo probably does really well. Voodoo does well. I don't know. The Red Skull one is tougher without Ronin. I think the Adaptoid. I don't think you need anyone special. You just have to. I think you just have to. What's it called? Just like play the fight slow, because he's gonna go unstoppable after every special. I think. Because I didn't use Ronin for that fight. I just used Ronin for the Red Skull fight. I don't know. I've only done the fights once. I think I've only gone through each fight one time. Medusa for Adaptoid. I did use Medusa for Adaptoid. Don't hurt yourself, BG. Hey, I wasn't thinking that hard. Everyone knows you wouldn't use a generic Awakening Gem. That might be true. That might be true. Yeah, I don't think I would either. You're right. Hey, VG, I gotta tell you something that might break your heart. Today I threw away some bananas. What? Come on, dude. Because as we all know, once they go black, they never come back. I mean, that is true. Yeah, you're right. I can't lie. I have had to throw away a few bananas myself, and it hurts every single time. The pain. For me, it was the opposite. I had to Ronin the Adaptoid and use Magic for Red Skull. Okay. I mean, Magic is a good option. Actually, Magic sounds like it would be a good option for Red Skull. Interesting. Interesting. BG, I take paths 3, 5, and 9 in war, depending on minis. I'm thinking of taking Magic or Killmonger to 565. I have a Mystic Gem for Magic and Generic for Killmonger. I think Magic is probably safer, right? Luke, I don't know. I don't run any of those paths, so you would know better than me. You would know better than me. Trust your instincts. Follow your heart. Believe in yourself and the ability to make that decision. Because yeah, I honestly don't know. I do not know. I mean, I've had some experience on those paths, I suppose, but very limited. And because I don't play defense, I don't really know the common champions to see there, or exactly what those nodes are even. Why is my Alliance War map different from yours, BG? The map changes based on what tier you are in. I think there's 3 different maps? Something like that. I think there's 3 different Alliance War maps in total. Maybe there's 4 even. There might be 4 now that I think about it. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Just depends on your tier. What happened to Joel Line? He was an entertaining guy, but it seems he stopped streaming. Yeah, he stopped streaming. Basically, well, first off, he stopped playing MCOC. Before he stopped streaming, he did start to play other games on stream, but he stopped playing MCOC. Or actually, I think more accurately, he played MCOC off stream, but very casually. Oh, come on. There we go. Very casually, not in an alliance, and didn't want to make content for the game anymore. But then he got a new job, and because of his job change, he no longer had internet to stream because his old job, like that office, is where he streamed out of, basically. So he couldn't stream anymore, and then his new job was a little bit more demanding time-wise and everything. So he just stopped streaming altogether, and now is just focused on his new job and his family and all that. What's up, Trader Man? I did 3.4 million for Killmonger. Is that enough? It might be. It might be. You can see I have the estimate down there at 3.2, but who knows what he's actually going to go for. I would say it's likely to get the champion, but you're not super safe or anything. Might want to push it a little bit higher. Plus the newborn. Yeah. He had a kid that I think, I don't know how old the kid is anymore. I don't know if the kid's one yet even, but yeah. You know how that is. Well, I mean, I don't know if you personally know how that is. I don't even personally know how that is. I mean, yeah, and I hope that I never know how that is, to be honest. But I know, I know it's got to be crazy having a kid, right? Miss the poop out of Joel. Me too, man. Me too. I really do. I feel like you think I'm fake. To be honest, I don't think one way or another. I believe who you say you are, but at the same time, if you started saying some crazy stuff, I would be like, well, you know, maybe it's not real. But no, I mean, I believe you. There's MMXIV guys that come around here that I know are real, so I have no reason to not believe that you're an MMXIV guy. I know you say don't ever touch another man's rhubarb, but if you bring rhubarb to New York City Comic Con, to me, I don't know. I'm not even sure what rhubarb is. It sounds like barbed wire, but a Reuben sandwich at the same time. Joel must be one of those real life and family first losers. Real men have no family, no kids, and a streak of 5,000 is their goal in life. Wow. Yes, agreed to all that stuff though. One day, my dream is to hang out with Joel, just for one afternoon. That would be super. Probably missed our best chance as I was driving across country, as my wife and I were driving across country. It was kind of close to where he was, but at the same time, it was still like a few hours away, and there was just no way to make it happen, you know. This was not possible. What's up, B? Good work with everything. What up, Illini? How you doing? Meh, it's acceptable that you think I'm fake. Okay, well, I mean, I don't, but either way, it's fine. Either way, we're all just people in here. Hey man, quick question. Should I rank up all 4 stars over my 3 stars, i.e. 4-star Spider-Gwen versus 3-star Blade? Should I rank up all 4 stars? I mean, it depends. It depends on where you're at in the game. If you're still using 3-star champions, like when you're a little bit newer to this game, you know, a good 3-star champion is better than a bad 4-star champion. Likewise, for anyone at the next progression level, a good 4-star champion is better than a bad 5-star champion. But when you get to that point where you're no longer in need of using 3-star champions, then yeah, just start ranking up all the 4-star champions you can. You could use them in Arena, or possibly other areas of the game, depending on exactly what you're into. Maybe just have a little bit of fun in like the dungeons, or maybe there'll just be a synergy champion for you that occasionally gets some use when all of your main champions die in a quest, that kind of thing. What up, BG? What up, Cloud of Contempt? How you doing? BG, if you put a Reuben behind barbed wire, I'm gonna need some band-aids. You would go for it anyway, Dysentery Joe? I don't know if I've ever had a Reuben, to be honest. I know that it's a sandwich. Also a person's name. I know that it's a sandwich, but I don't know. I don't even know what's on the sandwich. I feel like tuna is involved, but I don't know if that's correct or not. That's just in my imagination. Could just be in my imagination. And I've actually never had tuna before. That is not a lie. BG, your glasses are fogging up again talking about Joel. I know, they really are. Joel, come back to us, man. Joel. BG, I've been asking you this question for a while. How long have you been playing the game? Thomas Johnson, I've been playing the game. I can tell you the exact day that I started playing this game. I started playing it December 5th of 2015. December 5th of 2015. I didn't play as... I wasn't as involved with the game back then. I was super casual for the first about 7 months that I played this game. Super casual. And then, you know, started making videos and stuff, and I was like, well, this is kind of fun. I mean, I knew that I wanted to try to make a website from a pretty early on stage, after about like playing for like a month. I was like, this game could use a few more resources, and you know what? I could learn how to do some programming stuff. This is cool. Yeah, I didn't really get too deep into the game until like 7 months in. Corned beef, Thousand Island, sauerkraut on rye. Okay, so I was not correct with the tuna. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I mean that stuff. It's one of those things where I don't think the sandwich is for me. All those things they sound good, but I don't know. I'll probably stick to. I mean, like I was saying the other night, I eat super basic foods. My idea of a sandwich is like one ingredient and mustard. one like I don't know. Yeah, super basic. Just coming in to say hi. Got to 700k in Tier 4 Basic. Should be able to get 1.3 million, no problem, with a run tomorrow. Bedtime for me. Alright, sounds good. Have a good one, Daniels. You're the best YouTuber. Thanks, dude. Arrived to the stream and all I hear is black bananas. What have you become, senpai? Who has corrupted you? Hey, man, sometimes bananas, they go black. You leave them... Dude... Lesson learned. Never leave a banana out in the sun for too long, because it will go bad. BG NYC meetup, please. Well, I mean, dude. Comic-Con. Are you going to Comic-Con? Because if you're going to Comic-Con, that is the biggest NYC, or that's the biggest MCOC meetup of the year. Is at Comic-Con. There might be a little meetup, like outside of Comic-Con itself. I gotta talk to Seaton still, and see if he has any plans, or if you know. I'm assuming we're just gonna do the same thing we did last time, which was just, you know, at night, go to Dave and Buster's. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go someplace else. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, but I feel like you enjoy them with some whipped cream when they're cade sandwiches. Oh man. I feel like with your passion for food, you are lucky you are so picky, because if you weren't, you eat a lot of everything. Yes. So wait, hold on. Let me see if I... Yeah, okay. I think I understand what you're saying. And I think what you're saying is that if I wasn't so picky, I would be even much more overweight than I am currently. Is that what you're saying? Because, dude, I eat a lot of food. I eat a lot of food, but I try to at least make it somewhat healthy foods some of the time. You know, like I'll have, you know, with the beans and stuff like that, like the beans and mixed vegetables and stuff like that. I throw together. I'll eat pounds of that, several pounds in one sitting. and then go back and just like an hour later, like, all right, I'm hungry again. Let me eat a few more pounds of this stuff. But if I was less picky, I would just eat everything in sight. But a lot of times I'll be out, and the food I like is just like not necessarily available to me. And yeah, if I did like other types of food, yeah, I would eat it all. I would eat it all. Long-time listener, first-time caller, recently pooped myself in public, felt no remorse. Is there something wrong with me for changing right there in the middle of Walmart? Good evening, sir. What's up, B-Manny? How you doing, dude? I think there's nothing wrong with, first off, there's nothing wrong with pooping yourself. It's natural. Like, it's a natural bodily function. Is there anything different than pooping yourself privately versus in public? No, I don't think so. Felt no remorse. Good. Is there something wrong with me for changing right there in the middle of Walmart? Well, okay. See, that part, I would have went to the side of Walmart at least. You know? Not like outside, because you don't want to do it outside. But like, I wouldn't have done it. Like, I would have went to a back aisle kind of thing and changed there. But other than that, I see nothing wrong. Haha, I wasn't referring to your weight, but I do know you're basically always talking about food, just like 3 different kinds of food. Okay, yeah, I don't know what you were talking about. Yeah, pretty much. If your ideal sandwich is meat and mustard, go pastrami. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've ever had pastrami even. Yeah, I'm not kidding. For sure, I've pooped so many people. Wait, what? Was happy about getting so high in arena for Killmonger. Open a 5-star to celebrate. It was a Groot. What is life? Ugh, bummer, dude. Bummer on the crummy 5-star. Although, maybe Groot is on the list to get buffed. We don't know. 2 Cosmic Champions. They're being worked on. We'll see what happens. It is certainly possible that Groot may be one of these champions. We'll see. I kind of don't expect it to be. He's not the first one that comes to mind, but, you know. It's Walmart. People do it all the time. You might be right there. I've seen those, like the people of Walmart pictures or whatever that is. Alright, I don't feel like running my 330 champions in that arena, so I guess we're moving on to a different arena. BG talks about his weight less since the meetup. There was some fat drunk walking around, and I think it made him feel better. Well, see, here's the thing. Before the meetup, I knew that people were going to see me, so I wanted to lose weight to feel better about myself at the meetup. Now that the meetup's over, nobody sees me except for, you know, from this high anymore, so I don't have to worry about my weight for a little bit. You know, we got like 2 months to Comic-Con. I do kind of want to lose some weight before I do that, but, you know, we'll see what happens, man. These past 2 days, I have been doing pretty good, eating-wise, and exercise. Could always do better, but you know what? I'm satisfied with what I'm doing. All right, anyway, what to do next, man? What to do next? I think, do I finish up the tier 4 basic, or do I do that in the morning? I think I do that in the morning. I think I'm done in the 5-star featured. I'm only gonna get that high. That's as high as I'm getting. Maybe 4-star featured. It's probably the best way to go. Yeah, let's do 4-star feature. I think my 5 stars. Yeah, I can run the 5 stars in here. That seems like the place to go for some milestones right now. I've been thinking about the Cosmic Champions buff. There's a Venom movie coming. Maybe the champs are Venom and Carnage. It's certainly possible. Hey, BG, what are you talking about? 2 Cosmics being worked on. I didn't hear about that. I made a video where... Well, okay, basically... Like, yeah, I did make a video about it, but I'll tell you the story behind it all, because that's more important of how it came to be. So, Kabam, they said they wanted to... They said they've been getting tons and tons of feedback, basically, that people want increased forms of communications with them. And that is what started this whole thing where they allowed content creators to ask questions that would be answered by Kabam Ein. I mispronounced his name in the video. I said Kabam Ian because it's spelled E-I-N, but apparently it's pronounced Ein. Kabam Ein is one of the character designers, and he would answer any type of character design questions that we had. So we all asked a bunch of questions, and he was kind enough to answer those questions for us. And one of the questions that I asked was, would it be possible to provide any type of hint about what the next champions that are getting reworked, what is there any kind of hint about what champions those might be? And I said, can we get the class type at least? So he said, I think he said in a couple of weeks that he was going to start working on 2 reworks for Mystic champions. Sorry, I don't know why that took so long to say. I feel like I said that in the most roundabout way possible. But basically, yeah, he said there's no timeline, so we don't know how long it's going to take for him to work on those champions. It might take a while, who knows. I'm sure there's a whole big process that once he starts working on them, he's got to, actually do the work to rework them, test them. Maybe they'll have a beta just like they did for Red Hulk and Luke Cage. Maybe they won't actually hit the game for like months. We'll see. Cosmic champion, not Mystic. Did I say Mystic? I'm sorry. I meant Cosmic. I meant Cosmic. I'm sorry. I mix the two up sometimes. He said nothing about Mystics. Just Cosmics. But yeah, so that's the information that we have. That's the information that we have. You said in your stream the other night you needed to be fat shamed. Keep your head up, bro, because when it's down, your second chin really shows. Wow. Thank you, B-Manny. That's good incentive. That's good incentive to lose the second chin. Oh man. Oh man, I really do just. Why does getting in shape actually take work? Can I ask that? Does anyone have an answer for that? Because I really just want to eat all of the things. Are you drunk? I might be drunk right now. Yes. I really do want to eat all the things. Like I want to go to the store tonight after the stream and just buy all the junk food in the world. And then I'll eat. Maybe I'll mix some healthy food in with it. But I want to eat like I just want to get a can of Pringles. Is that so wrong? Damn it! Can I just get a can of Pringles and maybe some jelly beans and maybe? All right, we gotta stop talking about food. Damn it! I really do want this stuff. BG, guess what, bro? Went for a featured 5-star crystal today, and guess who I got? That's right, Winter Soldier, my first 5-star that I duped twice from a 5-star crystal. Ugh, LSB, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks sounds like at least a Carnage. It might be. In the past, that same person at Comic-Con last year said that he was the one that designed Carnage. And he said that when he first designed Carnage, he was super OP, and they had to like tone him down a bit, and maybe they went too far with it. And he's not happy with where Carnage is at. And that at some point, Carnage was going to get buffed. So, is now the time? I don't know. The thing is, other champions might need it even more. Who knows? Honestly, Kabam should just ask the community which champs to rework / buff, and then we could all be happy. I mean, we would all say different champions, so there's no way they could just ask the community which champions we want to see buffed, because we would all say different champions. It's not like we all think, oh yes, unanimously we want Carnage to be buffed. If you ask me, I wouldn't yeah, I want Carnage buffed, but he's not in my top 2 for wanting to be buffed. Croy sent it over $5 saying, I might be drunk right now. Yes, BG 2018. Also, I want Pringles too. Oh man. Well, I actually didn't have any type of alcoholic beverages, so I'm not drunk. I do feel slightly out of it, just maybe because maybe I did undereat a little bit today, trying to cut back on the calories a little bit. My body's maybe just having to get used to that a little. I don't know. But yeah, and I do want Pringles. I do want Pringles very bad. I think I said very butch. I meant to say very much, and then went to go change it to very bad, and said very butch instead. I want a very butch can of Pringles. Is that so wrong? Dude, Croy, thank you very much for another $5 though, man. I really appreciate it. I need to go ahead and update the big old D with a doubleheader as soon as I get out of this super long fight that I'm struggling in for some reason. But thank you. Carnage looks so good though. I hope it's him. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed if it was him at all, you know? And for the fans' sake, because so many people do want to see Carnage buffed, I would be happy with it. But personally, I want Gamora buffed. I think Gamora is... Gamora is super high on my list. She might be #1 on my list. And I not only do I want to see her buffed, but I want to see her animations change just slightly. In some of the past reworks, they've changed animations of champions. They changed it with Elektra. They changed it with... Actually, did they change it with Magic? Maybe they didn't change with Magic because her heavy attack still stayed the same. And I remember that's one of the things they changed about Elektra, is they changed her heavy attack. But I want to see they don't have to rework all of Gamora's specials, but maybe just like her ending medium attack, if that was a little different than the jump kick medium, just to make her a little bit smoother, I think, you know. Maybe update her heavy attack and then update all of her abilities and stats and stuff like that. That's what I want to see out of Gamora. I want to see all that stuff changed. Because yeah, I actually like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I like Gamora in those movies. And you guys know I'm not that big into the Marvel cinematic stuff, just because I'm not into movies all that much, just in general, right? But I like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie was I really enjoyed it. So I want to see Gamora get buffed. And the second Cosmic, I don't even know who's my second Cosmic. It would be interesting though, let's say they did buff Gamora, maybe they would buff Groot just because, hey, they're both Guardians of the Galaxy champions. It'd be cool. What was I gonna say too? Crap, there was one other thing. Oh, yeah, okay, so about Gamora though. Okay, here's the thing about Gamora. She's not available as a 5-star champion. I thought about this long after I made my video saying, hey, well, they got her as a 6-star, so maybe they'd buff her. They don't have her as a 5-star. Would they actually do that? Not as many people would have access to Gamora, and one of the other questions said they like to change up the meta. Like, one of the ways they like to change up the meta is by selecting champions, like reworking champions that players already have, because it has an immediate impact. It's not like, okay, now people need to get this champion, and most people won't have the champion for like the first 6 months that the champion gets released, unless you bought the GMCs or grinded in the featured arena, that kind of thing. So that definitely lowers the chances for Gamora to be selected, in my opinion. But maybe they would introduce her. Maybe they would give her a featured arena. Maybe that's how they would introduce her, as a 5-star. Buff her, bring her back as a featured 5-star. And then maybe that would give hope to people who want to see other champions brought back as 5-stars, like OG Thor and Scarlet Witch. Not that they would get buffed, but maybe they would just, you know, get brought back. Dude, Old Man Logan needs to do some more damage. I had just had 7 of those buffs, and it felt like I did nothing on my special there. That's pathetic. Hey BG, where should I use my generic 5-star gem, Gwenpool Corvus or Medusa? Gwenpool is Rank 5 unduped. Okay. I feel like Medusa needs it most out of those 3 champions, but none of the 3 champions are bad champions. I just feel like Medusa needs the Awakening most out of the 2. So, leaning towards Medusa, but honestly, you could pick any 3 of those. Just pick your favorite of the 3, and you can't go wrong. ABG had another 565 Domino on lane 7 mini. Got the one-shot today. Also, Infinity Man, next armor up node, and Killmonger for the win. Nice, dude. Very nice, Cody. You've been crushing it with that Killmonger lately, dude. I think Kimura is fine, though. Just change her sig to trigger more than once. Other champs could use rework so much more. I don't know. She seems like a very boring champion to me. I feel like she is not even close to fine. Personally, I feel like she's very far from fine. Kamala needs a buff. Kamala is definitely a champion that might get buffed. I mean, Kamala Khan has been the butt of a lot of jokes. Just like Pillow Hands before Pillow Hands evolved into Papa Luke, right? So Kamala Khan's definitely, I would say, a possibility. I think that Superior Iron Man is one for revamp. Is just regular Iron Man with stackable armors. I could see that too. Superior Iron Man, definitely a possibility. I would not mind that one bit because I already have an Awakened Superior Iron Man at rank 3 as a 5-star. So I would totally be on board if they did that one. I would love it. What would you say is safe for Killmonger? Killmonger, the safe score is probably above like 4 million is what I would say is safe. The 2 Ms. Marvels, yeah, I could see one of the Ms. Marvels possibly getting reworked. Certainly possible. That's the thing. There's so many champions that really could get reworked. It's actually a Kamala Khan movie in the works, maybe a TV show, can't remember. Ooh, okay, that increases the chances maybe a bit. Okay, now it's awkward. Gam Gam's been sitting right next to me watching the stream, and now she says we're not making out. Okay, and I think you've taken it to a level that I'm not even comfortable with. Oh man, making out with Gam Gam. Oh, Cade, what have you done? ABG, do you watch Dragon Ball Z? I do not. I've seen most episodes of like the old Dragon Ball Z, but I've seen none of the new. And I never watched every single episode of the old. I watched it. Oh man, dude, Dragon Ball Z pissed me off so much. I was really into it, and I would watch it. It was on like Cartoon Network, and you know how Dragon Ball Z is, man. It's like, you know, if the show is like 20 minutes long, it's like 18 minutes of talking, 1 minute of training, and 1 minute of fighting, and then like they're out of breath and they're like, I see you've been practicing and training, and wow, you're much stronger than you were. I'm ready to power up, and now we can really fight. And then next time on Dragon Ball Z, you know, it was like that every single episode, and I didn't care. I was into it. They had me hooked. I didn't care that they did that to me. I was still totally into it. But as I was watching all the episodes on Cartoon Network, eventually gets to a point where they get so far into the series, and then boom, like you think you're gonna watch the next episode the next day, and then suddenly boom, they bring you back to the first episode of the series. I'm like, come on, man, why would you do this to me? And I would watch it all again, thinking, okay, they're not gonna do this. They're not gonna do this again. Maybe the other episodes, they weren't ready yet. This time they're going to show the episodes of where they left off. And they would. And they would show like a few new episodes. And then boom, they'd bring you right back to the beginning of the series again. And eventually I just learned like, all right, screw you, Cartoon Network. I'm not watching these episodes again. You're missing 8 minutes of grunting in Dragon Ball Z. Was there 8 minutes? I feel like there was. I mean, that's definitely part of it. You should watch Dragon Ball Super BG. It's pretty good. I heard it's good, but I don't know. I don't know if I can get back into it again. Maybe at one point I'll watch it. Maybe at some point. Because they didn't have the rights yet. Yeah, probably. I'm sure they wanted to show the episodes. They just, I'm sure they just couldn't for some reason. But it pissed me off, man. I was only a little kid, coming home from school. Just wanted to watch some Dragon Ball Z. This is when I was like maybe 13 or something. Oh my God! Just thinking about it, that was a long time ago. It's like 18 years ago. I was watching it. Holy crap! And I never watched any of the other Dragon Ball stuff, like the regular, just Dragon Ball, and then I think there was what, Dragon Ball GT or something like that. I don't know anything about those. I was only watching Dragon Ball Z. Venom deserves the buff too. Could see Venom possibly getting buffed. He certainly could benefit from it. I don't know, Venom's tough because I feel like a lot of people already have a tough time fighting Venom, and that's one of the reasons why I could see them not going with a buff to Venom. Just because oh, damn it, dude! These little adapters, these little Apple adapters suck so much. But yeah, I could see them not going with Venom just because he kind of has that purpose of being kind of annoying, and if you give him the right nose, then he's, could be pretty challenging. He's not a good champion for Alliance War, really, but in other areas of the game, like in Labyrinth, he's pretty challenging depending on who you bring. You get backed up in the corner real fast against him. So yeah, I would like to see him get buffed too. It's just, does that make him more difficult to fight against then? I don't know. You watch any other anime, BG? No, I think that was the only one I ever really watched. I can't think of any other anime. Coming home from sleeping in school. Yeah, exactly. Come home, watch a little Dragon Ball Z, and then play video games for the rest of the night. That was like my my schedule. I mean, I also go out and actually went outside quite a bit as a kid, but actually, yeah, that was more around my schedule. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Dragon Ball Z played a little bit more in the evening time, so it's probably like come home from school, go out with some friends, play whatever sport we were playing, then watch some Dragon Ball Z, and then play video games all throughout the night and not go to sleep until like 5 in the morning. And then wake up like 2 hours later, like an hour and a half later actually, to get ready for school and go to school and then sleep in school. That was probably more accurate for what my day was like as a kid. BG, I'm at a birthday party. I'm hella drunk. Please say happy 18th birthday to Taylor. Dicer, for being hella drunk. Dude, that you typed that very well. Did that take like 10 years to type out? Because that's... dude, whenever I'm drunk, I can't type to save my life. But, dude, what's up, Dicer? And happy 18th birthday, Taylor. Happy 18th birthday. Hope you're having a good time. DBZ is kind of good, but it has the same structure as all seasons of Dragon Ball. You get tired of it. If you don't love the characters. Also, read up. Okay. Where is your last one? Don't mind a revamp like Winterman. He's not meta, but pretty fun to play. And in his first ammo, L2 hits pretty hard. Yeah. I agree. I do think Winter Soldier got a lot more interesting when they brought that Killmonger synergy out, though. That definitely made things a lot more interesting. So maybe if they did some kind of hybrid rework where they buffed a character, and maybe they weren't super OP on their own, but then combined with the right synergy made them very powerful, something like that, I wouldn't mind. I think it's fine to distribute power like that, just because, like, if you make a character powerful on their own, is a very different thing than a character that you kind of need to tag along with another champion. Like, it just makes you think of your teams differently. Like, the teams that you need to bring to Alliance War, are you willing to sacrifice another character slot to gain that power? And sometimes it's frustrating because, no, you can't sacrifice that other slot. There's no way you could bring in that other character. But sometimes you can, and it's totally worth it, you know? It's just a different dynamic to it. I think Infinity Man, or not Infinity Man, the other Infinity, Captain Beardo. I think he's a good example of it. With some of his synergies are so powerful that he has, but those champions that you want to use, or the champions that are synergized with, some of them are really powerful, and yeah, you could easily bring them together, and some of them maybe not so much. I would love to use the science synergy more. But it's tough. It's tough to squeeze those champions into the team together, you know. You might be my twin. Are we thinking a lot alike here, or are our days set up the same way, Sean? Is that what you're saying? OBG, catch any deaths with that Red Skull? I don't think so. Not yet, Habakram. Not yet. I'm just hoping for one throughout the season. If I get one, I'll be happy. Well, BG got a date for, hold on, got a date the 24th, so won't be able to grind for Sentinel. I told the young lady that she's making me miss out on a champion, and if she doesn't show me a good time, I'll kingpin, I'll kingpin third special harass. Wow, did you show her what that special looks like? Oh man, and did she slap you in the face afterwards? BG, I want a 6+ Winter Soldier on my next 6-star crystal, but mostly Domino or Corvus. Yeah, I kind of understand that, man. Getting a 6-star Winter Soldier wouldn't be that bad. Like, I wouldn't mind it myself, actually. I actually would not mind it. Man, I think I'm still pretty far away from my next 6-star, so I think it's going to have to wait until the next pool of champions gets added, and then I'll go basic. Oh my god, there's so many champions I would want. Actually, Infinity Man, super high on my list. Once they add those champions, super high on my list. Then you are underestimating characters due to numbers like an obvious idiot. Not sure what that's in reference to. I don't know what I said. Hey BG, should I take up my 5-star Quake up to rank 3 or my 4-star Rolk to rank 5? It depends on if you like Quake style or not. All depends on that. Quake is super powerful. Quake is super powerful. If you enjoy playing Quake style, then go with Quake. If you don't, though, then go with that Red Hulk. And personally, I got mixed feelings. Like, I enjoy Quake style, but you know what? I'm not that good at it, and I only enjoy it so much that I'd probably just go with Red Hulk myself, just because I think I would have more fun with Red Hulk. But then again, maybe I just want to get all my rank 5 or my 5-stars to rank 3. So it's tough. It's a tough call. It is a tough call. Actually, I'd probably go Quake. I take that back. I'd probably go Quake. But personal preference on that one, big time. Both good champions. In 40 minutes, it's Rockboy's birthday. He's still a pup. Wish I could remember pre-21. I was as drunk as Dicer all the time. What is Rockboy turning? Is he 19, I want to say? I think he's 18 right now, right? I think he's turning 19, if I remember correctly. If he doesn't come in here, tell him I said happy birthday. Let him know for me. Sorry for being rude. Just use him against a Corvus. Oh, maybe you're talking to someone else. Is that what's going on? And I'm just missing out on the conversation. I'm at 12k 6-star shards. That would pair nicely with Killmonger. Yeah, definitely. When I open my next 6-star crystal on 9/11, I would really be hoping for a Killmonger dupe. Corvus, Domino, or Golk. I'm so excited. Good luck. I hope you get the champs you're after. Next time you talk to Kabam, can you ask them if they can slow down King Groot's specials even more freaking painful? Yeah. Sure, I'll let them know. Yep, 19? Okay, thought so. Stopping at 4.5 million for Killmonger. Now I'm going to take a break and watch Ready Player One. Sounds good, dude. Congrats on your Killmonger. 4.5 million? Hell yeah. Is tomorrow's stream going to have Void and Killmonger synergy testing? It's not. We've been talking about this for a long time. I can't believe it's almost here. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not going to have that testing. Well, I mean, maybe I'll screw around with it a little bit, but there's not a whole lot to test. We know exactly how it works. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. I don't know. I guess I don't know what else to do. There's not going to be any type of Catalyst arena on. If it was the Class Catalyst, like the Class Catalyst is next, and if it started tomorrow, I would do it. But it's not starting until Monday, unfortunately. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should do the Road to the Labyrinth thing that I've been talking about for a while now. Maybe it's finally time. Maybe Road to Labyrinth stream is finally upon us. I'm gonna have to do some serious thinking about that. Coco Jumbo, are you in here right now? You are in here right now. Why oh why aren't dungeons back yet? That's what I should be doing if dungeons were back. But Coco Jumbo, your 4-month. Wait. This thing is a lie. Because you've been sponsoring me for more than 4 months. It must have been that time it got interrupted. Because, yeah, you're up to 8 months now. Well, dude, thank you very much for all the continued support. It feels weird. It feels weird calling you Coco Jumbo. But I guess I'm just going to go with it. Top 50 Defenders discussion live, mayhaps. That could also be a thing if B Manny. I don't know, B Manny, are you still in here right now? Because we could do that if B Manny's down. I need the B Manny for it. Can't be done without the B Manny. Just messing with you. I really love my Killmonger and hope you see some usage with him and Void synergy. I'll be here either way. Oh, well, there's definitely going to be some usage. I just don't know if I need to do any testing really. But I'm definitely going to use that guy a lot. I want Void. I so badly want Void to be higher Sigil level. Can we, Kabam, can you please add another celebrity challenge or just some other special event that is going to give us basic 5-star signature stones? I need more signature stones on Void. And I can't seem to get Science 6 stones out of any of the 5-star 6 stones that I get from the 3-day events. I opened up another 4 from the last 3-day event, and none of them were Science. Again. Happens all the freaking time. Just doesn't seem to happen for Science. And then this 3-day event, we're not getting any because we're not going to score high enough. Hopefully the next one I'll get at least one Science 6 stone though. BG, you mean the B Manny about whose son you're talking so often? Yeah, exactly, the very one. BG, what's up? Hope the night going well grind-wise. And Pringles, do you think once Corvus is available, he, Infinity Man, MODOK, Sentinel, and Killmonger will be annoying fights in Arena? Honestly, I think Infinity Man is the only really annoying champion out of all of those to fight. Some of them, yeah, they're a little bit annoying. Like Sentinel takes a little bit longer to kill, but it's not that bad. And the rest of them, I mean, I guess MODOK is kind of annoying. I'll say MODOK too. Infinity Man, MODOK is also a little bit on the annoying side. The rest of them though, they don't bother me so much. Hey BG, my Void is Sig 153. Nice, dude. Rank 3 though, short of half a tier 2 alpha. Dude, as soon as you get that last half of a tier 2 alpha, oh man, you're gonna have a good time. Have a real good time. BG, whatever happened to your account, Bruce Bananer? That was really just for a one-day challenge type thing. I cannot imagine trying to keep up with 2 accounts in this game. I feel like if I had 2 accounts, my main account would just suffer so much. And I'm not looking to do that. I'm just looking to have fun on 1 account instead of trying to juggle 2 and fail on both fronts and then get burnt out on the game. And yeah, it'd be a nightmare, I think, for me. ABG, serious question. Just saw Prof Op talk about the idea of featured 4-star. What do you think about that? I know peeps who could for sure use that. Like a featured 4-star crystal, you're saying? I've heard other people bring up that idea where you spend extra shards on a 4-star crystal for a select pool of 4-star champions. I have mixed feelings about it. So there are an absolute ton of 4-star champions in the crystal right now, and there's really no way to target these champions. So in that regard, oh, what the hell happened to my last hit there? Anyway, in that regard, it would be good to try to target these champions. However, come on, Elgato, or the adapter for this thing. What the world? Okay. However, I think it would actually do more harm than good in this game if there was a featured 4-star crystal. Because one of the best ways to get ISO and to get gold is by duplicating 4-star champions. And if people spend extra shards to go for certain 4-stars, they would just have even less ISO and less gold. And yeah, ultimately it's up to that person to make that decision. But I feel like people would make that decision and not realize what they're doing to themselves. Not realize that they're kind of screwing themselves over by going for that crystal. So I don't really want to see them add that type of crystal. I'd rather people just be forced into just getting the 4-star crystal that we have now, and just leave it at that. Just Doctor Strange left linking void. Okay, let me go hop in AQ. I kind of forgot about AQ. Running 2 accounts is like dating 2 YouTubers at the same time. Spending a small fortune on whipped cream offers at the moment, completely unsustainable. Yeah, there's no way you can sustain it, right? You can't have 2 accounts and not have one of them not be a pay account. I mean, I guess that's true. I could have the other one just be a pay account or whatever, but it still wouldn't be as fun for me. I would still... I mean, if on the other account, if I, you know, spent a lot of money on it or something like that, which I don't even have to spend. Although I guess I mean, I could just make YouTube videos out of it, and it would kind of generate money that way. But and maybe be self-sustaining that way. But if I did something like that, I would still want to do other things with that account. I wouldn't want to just buy crystals and never play on it, you know. So yeah, it wouldn't be fun. What node? Okay, we are at Doctor Strange. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's just go with Gwenpool. Let's go. Let's go. All right, been pretty good about dodging the SP2 off this guy in recent times. Haven't missed a dodging of Doctor Strange's special in a while. Alright. Cool. Where the F my super chat's going then? Dude, they go to keep the lights on, man. If I didn't have that stuff, I wouldn't be able to pay rent, to have lights, to upgrade computer stuff, computer equipment, recording equipment, to keep buying these stupid freaking adapters that crap out on me. Alright, I guess we're going in. I was almost kind of hoping that there was some other node available that was going to prevent me from doing this void fight, because tonight I, for some reason, don't feel as confident, but let's go. Okay. Limber, blockable finale. I know how to fight this. I don't know why I'm looking at this node so much. You know what I feel like would really up my consistency with this fight is if I had deep wounds. My damage, I would have a lot more damage if I had deep wounds on, but I only have 1 point of deep wounds. Okay, anyway. Focus time. Dude, come on. Take a lot of unnecessary damage there. No! Alright. See if I could bring this one back, because man, this is not looking great. It's a rough start. Oh my god. Dude, I need some higher block proficiency or something. Please? Crap, I'm not going to be able to punish that. I can never punish it when I'm all the way against the wall like that. You know what? We're going in. Hit that L2. Okay, that was a pretty good L2. Come on, throw yours. Throw yours, bud. Throw it. Come on. Oh, we're still in there. We're still in there. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Woo. Okay. Woo. That was an exciting one. That one's down to the wire. Whew. Ah, got the solo. Happy about that one. After one of the worst starts that you could have. Oh my god. Ah, man. I don't know who's trolling on the Cade Sucks name, but I'm sorry. We can't have any of that in here. Alright, Sean, you sent over another 10 bucks, dude. Saying, get some good gear then, BG. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Being super, super generous tonight. Let me go ahead and update the big old D. That fight was exciting, man. I was a little bit out of breath after that one, to be honest, man. It was a good fight. But yeah, Sean, thank you so much, dude, for the now $20. Thank you. Well done, man. Thank you. Does anyone notice the exact second his pilot took over that fight? Yeah, that's totally what happened. What was I gonna say? I guess I need to practice the punishing the L1 the way I tried to do it this way, where I like dash in at him and then dash back. I guess I just barely missed the timing, and that's what screwed me up. But I got kind of lucky because at one point, like when I'm too far away from him, I feel like I can't punish the L1, not reliably at least. I get caught sometimes when I try to go back in, and I didn't get caught this time when I thought I would have. So I think I got a little bit lucky with the way the AI was reacting after the special. I think that's what saved me. Sup BG, it's up Heisenberg. Alright, let's go back to Arena though. So I couldn't sleep and just saw that fight. You got hit once and ended the fight with 2% health. That was a crap ton of block damage. Well, it's not all block damage with Void, but yeah, a lot of it is block damage. But some of it is, you know, I was taking some degen there. Taking some degen. How high is your Gwenpool's Sig level? I have similar masteries, and my Sig 55 rank 4 blade is lower. I think she's 660. 80. Sig 80. Yeah. Alright. Guess we're back to the 4-star featured. I mean, I'm at 1.5 million. I guess I can push this to 2 million. With just my 5 stars, should be able to do something like that. So that's pretty good. Got the 2 million milestone here. It's pretty good as far as just going for some easy milestones goes. How could I get the most experience? The best way to get experience in this game is the story mode, story quest. They give more experience than any other quest. I wouldn't worry too much about experience. I would just play the game naturally, but there is one thing that you should do that will help you level up faster, and that's save some energy refills. You'll get some energy refills from like Alliance 3-day events. Save those things up, or occasionally, you know, spend some units on them, but don't use them. Just save them up, and then pop a 50% experience boost. And then when you have that 50% experience boost on, you know, burn through like 5 or 10 energy refills. Just, you know, set aside a whole bunch of time. Burn through 5 or 10 energy refills in a story quest, and you'll get a ton of experience that way. You'll level up pretty quickly, at least. Pretty quickly. Rap Game Bob Barker sending over $6. What's up, Rap Game Bob Barker? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Saying, have a mango tango on me. You deserve it after that clutch fight. Also, wiener emoji. Dude, Rap Game Bob Barker, thank you so much for the $6. I will definitely spend that on a mango tango. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For maximum experience, dual skirmish? Oh, God. Have you noticed Rhino's unblockable doesn't pop up on screen anymore? No, I have not noticed that. I don't know if I've fought a Rhino to notice that. Well, I mean, I guess I had to have in the past days here. Does he still go unblockable at all? Like, does it happen and it just doesn't show it? Or does it not happen anymore? It's bugged one way or the another, right? But which way is it? It's crazy. I've been Summoner 60 for so long. The last few times you've been asked about experience, I'm like, I don't know, hit the arena, join an alliance, watch YouTube videos. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I've been 60 for so long too now. Now that I think about it. A lot of us have been 60 for a long time. I wonder if Kabam will ever increase the level cap. We'll have to see. I mean, I think the only way that they could increase the level cap is, well, I was going to say if they add more masteries, but technically they don't have to give us more mastery points just for gaining more levels. What they could do is just give us other things for leveling up, like increasing item caps or catalyst caps or something like that. Increasing the energy cap that we have. They could do that. Instead of, you know, that would be pretty cool if they did that. Just gave us like 75 or 80 energy cap. I'd be pretty happy with getting them. That would actually be a pretty good buff to the players. Not only just to make it so that you don't have to, you know, like you waste less energy when you're capped out. But also for energy refills, gaining 80 energy per energy refill instead of 70. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, at first I thought I missed it, but he was going through my parry and unblockable never came up on screen. That's the unstoppable icon with dashing. Okay. Damn. I wonder if that's been reported to Kabam yet, because I never heard of that one yet. I'd gladly grind levels for an item cap increase. Yes, agreed. And I feel like 60 is the perfect number. That is one of those things they really nailed from the beginning. Well, apparently 50 used to be the cap, Habakram, and then they increased it to 60. This was before my time that they made it that change. Or I mean, I don't know when that change happened exactly, but I think whenever I started playing the game, I think it was always 60, but I know at one point it was 50. It is a good number though. Like it is a good number, so I could see them also just not changing it from 60. Because I mean, what do you do? Like, where do you stop then? Do you take it to 70 and then next year take it to 80 and eventually all the way up to 100, or what do you do? Actually, maybe they should increase it over time and take it all the way to 100. I don't know. Legacy, what's up, dude? How you doing, Lags? How you been? Yeah, the energy thing would be dope. No mastery points, though. That would drastically change up Alliance 4 with people running like Mystic Dispersion, not having to sacrifice other parts of masteries. Yeah, I agree. Like, if they added new masteries, then they could do something like that, where people would still have to make sacrifices. But masteries actually become less interesting if you could just pick up all of the things. Like, can you imagine? Can you guys imagine if you had an extra 10 mastery points right now? You wouldn't have to make any sacrifices at all. You would just pick up all the things. I mean, all the good things at least. You still wouldn't pick up like mutagenesis, because why would you need that? But yeah, you wouldn't have to make any sacrifices really. BG, you in the mood to help me think through something? Possibly. It depends on what we're thinking about, but maybe. Hit me with it. BG, when did you start playing? I started February 26, 2016. I started December 5th of 2015. Maybe they should add mastery points like Act 4 for Act 6. I do like that too. Well, I want to unlock more things. I feel like unlocking things is like some of the most fun that you could have in this game. So unlocking more mastery points from Act 4 is like just a super strong incentive to do Act 4. Becoming uncollected is the same thing as unlocking something, right? And that's like the biggest incentive that Story Quest has. I mean, I guess like with the rest of Act 5, getting your first rank 5 champion, if you did that before Alliance War season at least, like that kind of was a big deal too, of course. But I just want to unlock more like permanent things. So like if Act 6. If we unlocked a second mastery build setup by completing all of Act 6, I'd be really stoked about that, you know? Be a super strong incentive to go through there. Got my place for Comic-Con, where I'm staying in New York, booked. Just need to do my flight now. Yes, dude. Legacy, man. I'm gonna be there all 4 days this time, man. We're definitely gonna hang out more for sure. I hated it because at the time I was 49 when they changed it, and I thought, SOB, son of a B-Manny. Now I gotta keep worrying about levels. Also, didn't the last few levels you not get masteries? I can't remember exactly how it worked with the levels. I remember the energy didn't go up every level at a certain point. You were at like 68, and then I think at like 55 you got 69, and then 60 you got 70s, or whatever the numbers were. I'm saying the wrong numbers here, I think. But it was something like that. I don't know about the mastery point. I can't remember how the masteries exactly went. Read last. What is your last one? I don't really like being at the level cap though. Like, it's a good goal to reach the level cap, but as soon as I got to level cap, it felt like I was getting less out of the game, you know, going through a quest, and before, every time, you know, you saw the experience thing pop up at the end of each fight, and it made me happy. I just popped the XP boost repeatedly during item use, but it's not even a thought to me. If I could trade them for refills or something, like selling them for energy, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. I do use them for item use too. But yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, they sell for a decent amount of gold. It's not great, but it certainly could help people who are in a gold drought a little bit. I brought Killmonger to war without Winter Soldier. There's Infinity Man as war boss, and it's nearly impossible to get True Strike off specials. What if I use Special 1 to get Unstoppable with Invulnerability boost and swipe the last blast? I don't know. I think there is a way to do it against Infinity Man, but I have no idea how it works, man. Yeah, I would love to help you think through it if I knew more about Killmonger, but I don't. So maybe someone else can help you out about that. If anyone in here knows how you can get the True Strike with Killmonger against Infinity Man, because I don't exactly know how that goes. I don't know. I don't necessarily know that you need the True Strike. Well, I guess True Strike helps your damage out, right? That's what you need it for. Because like the auto block part of him, if he doesn't have like a permanent armor up effect, the armor up thing wouldn't necessarily matter that much. Intercept and attack. Do you get it just by intercepting a regular attack? I thought you had to punish a special quickly or something. Come roll with me for a while in 4-Wave. I'm gonna get RB to join too. Dude, Euthanitis. I can't believe you're actually recruiting. You came back and you're actually recruiting for my wife's alliance. Wow. I don't know if I wonder if RB would join or not. Like my wife and RB, they like each other very much. I'm sure there's gonna be many hugs between the two at Comic-Con when they see each other. But I don't know if the two alliances, like if that's the type of alliance that she's looking for, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't get Saturday tickets for New York City Comic Con. Wondering what to do that day. Maybe just drink heavily, unless there's plans made like Dave and B or something. Then drink there. Well, Saturday is probably the meetup day. If there's gonna be a meetup, I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be more than one meetup day, but that would probably be the day for it, if anything. As far as meetup, well, I was gonna say like post Comic-Con days, like I don't know how long I'm sticking around for all 4 of the days exactly, just because I do want to spend time with family while I'm there. Like I'm definitely going to be there all 4 days. But as far as like later at night goes, like if there's not if the meetup is not, like if the big meetup is not organized on that night, then I'm probably not going to be staying in the city all that much. Spend that time with some family. Infinity MJ sent it over 2150. Very generous donation from Infinity MJ saying, "Hey BG, I have a 6-star for each class. I'm heavily considering holding on to the shards till the end of the year. Who would you guess hits the 6-star pool in December/January? Should I hold the shards?" Hold on again. Let me read this. Let me read this one more time here. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me update the big old D as well. Hey BG, I have a 6-star for each class. First off, that's freaking awesome. I want a 6-star for each class, just for some of like the solo events, and just makes it nice for arena and stuff like that. But a 6-star for each class. I'm heavily considering holding onto the shards till the end of the year. Who would you guess hits the 6-star pool in December/January? Should hold the shards. Well, I mean, they're going to be champions that are not released yet, basically. Because I mean, the wait. You're talking about like the basic pool, right? So it's just whatever champions that were in the featured that get converted to the basic. So, I mean, I don't know if we have any info on that really. I mean, I guess like it would be like Korg, Heimdall, and Red Skull as far as the new champions go. And then there's, what, 3 other new champions? And then the old champions, I have no clue. I have no clue. As far as holding the shards, I mean, I think it's better just to pop them open, man. I think it's better to spot. I don't know if you do any arena, but if you do any kind of arena, then I would just pop them open. I wouldn't hold at all. Come on, Elgato. Hang in there. I can't even blame the Elgato. It's not the Elgato's fault. It's this damn adapter's fault. I'm burning through these things so quickly. I just seem to get so many duds. After the first one I had of these adapters was so good, and now they just seem to crap out immediately, man. It's insane. Come on. Come on. You're all the way in there. I don't know what I can do to fix this. But yeah, I would definitely just pop the 6 stars open immediately, dude. That's my opinion. You could certainly wait if you really wanted to get a certain champion or whatever that you see come through, but I would just pop them. Thank you again for the very generous 2150. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's keep it going. Trying to mix up the class types a little here, make sure I don't end up doubling up at all. We'll hang out after Comic-Con. Yeah, we could hang out after Comic-Con a bit for sure. Definitely lags. Wishfully hoping for Blade and Stark. I don't know. I can't really see those getting added. Whoa, why is this guy? This guy must have the synergy with Ghost that I didn't see or something like that to start out invisible like that. I can't see them adding a 6-star Blade or Stark anytime soon, dude. I could be wrong. Kabam is full of surprises, but I think they want to change up the meta a little bit more. And Blade and Stark are still knee-deep in the current meta, so I could see them adding other champions that would maybe shake things up a little bit more. I mean, not that any other champions would stop us from using Blade and Stark Spidey, but just to oh my God, this Ghost is kicking my ass. Just to not perpetuate the meta, I should say, you know. Because if they gave us 6 stars of those champions, then yeah, we would just rank up those champions and keep playing those champions forever. Maybe at some point they'll bring it back, but I don't think they'll be available anytime soon as 6 stars. And they might not be available as 6 stars, period. Just the way that like Scarlet Witch and OG Thor were not available as 5 stars, that kind of thing. Baxter's buddy sending over a buck. I'm guessing that is a read last buck. Where's your last one? Saying, just got home from work. Happy to see you're still up too. P.S. What is your secret to staying so sexy? Turtle brand wax. You can pick some up at your local retailer today. Tell them that the Banana Man sent you, and you'll get 10% off your first order. Which doesn't make any sense, because if you go to a store, you're not really ordering it. Well, I guess that counts as an order still, too. No, many cans of Pringles. That's what keeps me so sexy. I'm glad you noticed that it's working. Thank you for the buck, dude. Appreciate it. There's only been 5 liters of 4 Loki. Are you including me in that list of 5? A 6-star dupe Star-Lord would be insane at rank 3, just throwing that out there. Yes. Yeah, for sure, dude. 100% would be insane. Can't imagine. I can't imagine at a 400 hit combo, a rank 3 6-star Star-Lord. Their damage would be nutty. Downright nutty. I mean, the base attack, you got to think, base attack of a rank 3 6-star champion is something like 3,000. Which, I mean, the 5-star, after a few hits, gets up to 6,000 pretty easy. But the attack that you gain from the signature level also scales up with that. So, well, actually, you know what? they would need high Sig level, I think, to compare. So like a rank 5 Star-Lord at Sig 200 right now, I bet you is more powerful than like a rank 3 6-star at Sig 20. But once you got that signature level up, you wouldn't even need to get all the way maxed out. You just need to get it to maybe like 60 or something like that, and then it would probably be stronger. BG is 6 million enough for the 1,000 shards. Usually, yeah, usually 6 million or a tad over 6 million is enough. It's not 100% safe though. You might want to go a little bit higher if you want to be extra safe. BG just did my final path and uncollected on Symbiote chapter. Was thinking, should Awaken Ronin be good for Act 5 Ultron? I don't think he's... No, I don't think Ronin would be good for that Ultron. I don't think he gains enough buffs at any one time to be good enough. Can you imagine actually telling the cashier you're supposed to receive the 10% discount because of the Banana Fan referral? What do you mean? Yeah, they would give it to you, of course. All cashiers know that. It's part of the training process for any retailer that sells Total Brand Wax. Yo, Brian, I'm at 2.2 million for Killmonger. Any idea how much more I need? Never grinding for a champ in Arena before. I've got my predictions for the cutoff at the bottom of the screen. See my predictions right there. But it's just a guess. You might want to go as high as you possibly can, just to be sure. Especially your first time. You don't want to miss out. And it could go lower than what I have on screen. Who knows? It might go under 3 million, or it could go 4 million. So, good luck. Damn it, my power went out. Oh, that's the worst, dude. I hate when the power goes out. We're so spoiled by electricity, man. What do we do without electricity? Like, the only thing I know how to do without electricity is just to lay down and hope I fall asleep and wake. And when I wake up, hopefully the power's back on. That's like all I know how to do. Gonna bring him for fun and let you know. Okay. Sounds good. Let me know how it goes. I really don't see it working out, but I could be wrong, and if I am wrong and he works out, that'd be pretty sweet. Put up 5 mil, but I've been in bed the past few days recovering from surgery. You're definitely secure at 5 million. Congratulations. I think 2.2 million won't make it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think 2.2 million will make it. Most streams I know, I guess at least 3.2, and assuming this is a bad start to start your basic grind, Killmonger desired champ. Next week, Jane Foster equals easy. That's true. The easier champions are better to start out with, but sometimes maybe you could just get that one champion that you're after. It's really nice. Hey BG, does Gwenpool need 6 stones or Simply Awakening? I'm thinking of dumping skill stones in Blade/Killmonger. Yeah, I would give it to other champions. Gwenpool doesn't really need the Sig levels all that much. It's nice to have for certain situations, but no, really, at the end of the day, you just want Gwenpool awakened and give those Sig levels to other champions. Opinions on Miles Morales, BG. He's got a good synergy. Other than that, he's kind of fun to use. Like, I don't hate using him. Oh, damn it. I don't know if you guys could hear that. There was a fly that landed on me. Squashed like a bug. That fly went. He flew away the first time, is why I said, damn it. But then I got him. What device do you play on? The matches load way too fast. I'm currently playing on an iPhone 8 Plus. And if you think the matches load fast, then you are likely on an Android device. Android devices, this game doesn't run quite as smoothly on them, unfortunately. I like Android a lot better than iOS too. I am very far from being an Apple fanboy or anything like that. I used to have a Samsung Note 5, and then I started playing this game, and I saw how much faster it loaded on an Apple device. I was like, okay, well, I guess iPhone is the next phone I get. But I wish I can go back to an Android. It's just I play this game so much that it's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice. But the Note 9, I think that's what it is, right? The newest Note. Oh man, that phone looks so good. Awakening Gem in Void or Star-Lord? I would go Void personally, but it's personal preference. Both champions benefit quite a bit from being awakened. But I would go Void. Void is just, he's more useful in most situations, I would say. Such a versatile champion that can be used to do like anything, practically anything. Man, I really wish I could awaken this Black Bolt. If I awakened him, I would consider taking him to rank 5, just because I always use him for synergies. Wait, am I above 2 million in this arena? Did I not realize that and just kept running my 5 stars anyway and have no reason to actually continue here because I got the 2 million milestone? Is that what happened? Son of a B-Manny. Buy the Note 9, do we get a Fortnite skin with it? Well, I don't really care about Fortnite, but the phone looks damn good. How much difference do suicides make? I think about dropping them because they're annoying in AQ and AW, but by far most time in game I spend in arena. What to do? Sad panda face. Well, yeah, they do make a big difference in arena for sure. I don't know, we're talking like 15-20% increased or reduced time spent in arena, and it makes getting on the infinite streak much more enjoyable. It's a chore to get on the infinite streak without suicides. It makes it much easier. But of course, yeah, you make that sacrifice in other areas of the game, so it's up to you. It is totally up to you what you want to run. Ziski! What's going on, dude? I must miss the entire stream? Yeah, pretty much. Do I have... Did my boost expire? No. Okay, I don't have much time on these boosts. I want to use these 3-star boosts. Alright, let me make a note of this here. I want to use 3 Mystics, 3 Cosmic, and 1 Science. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I probably didn't need to write that down on a notepad. Probably could have remembered that, but let's go and use those boosts. They give so many points. I don't want them to completely go to waste. I'll use these in the 3-star arena here. Alright, cool. So this is my 1 Science, and then I'll have 2 Mystic and 2 Cosmic to go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Read the headline, didn't look into it though. What's up, Mo Battle Chips? What headline are we talking about? Didn't they test the Note 9 and X was still faster? Probably. I'm not entirely sure. I wouldn't doubt it, but it's not. I mean, it's not all about speed. Like for most things that you're doing on your phone, or at least most things that I'm doing on my phone, I don't care if I save like a millisecond here and there. You know, if an iOS device benchmarks a little higher or something like that, I don't really care about that. It's just this game that. Like the loading times are, it's so important, you know. But for everything else, I'd rather just have, like the other features and just a different operating system in general. MCOC feels weird on the Razer phone. How? I mean, I don't think the loading times would be much different on the Razer phone versus all of the other Android devices, right? But I am kind of curious, just because they try to brand it as a gaming phone and stuff. Kind of curious. The iPhone 10 is last year, though. It's kind of That's why it's kind of a big deal. 1 year in tech is a long time. Yeah, kind of. I know the processor that I know like the processor that Apple made for this last gen of phones or whatever was like a huge step up from the Snapdragon or whatever is used in Android devices. So maybe that's just what it is. I don't know. I mean, there's been big differences in processors in other things like AMD and Intel for a long time. Not as much right now, but you know, in the past. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see that in the mobile market too. Am I in the minority here? MCOC runs great on my Motorola Razr. Yeah, dude, that phone crushes this game. Like that's what I use to play Alliance War fights because it just runs so much smoother, you know. New Samsung phones always look better on paper, better CPU, more RAM, etc. But the iPhones usually have better benchmarks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Last long one, BG. Where's your last longer one here? So I had 87 Cosmic 6 stones. So through the 7 on Ronin to C, and it increases the duration by 0.02 seconds and 26 attack during stun. So I guess he needs Sig 200. Maybe. I knew it also. I think it changes based on rank of the champion too. I think if you rank the champion higher, it might increase it. Maybe not the stun duration, but the attack. Pretty sure. Bonesaw Hoochie Wife, BG, don't leave yet. Broke my crappy pull streak with a 4-star Gulk today to use my science gem or nah. Dude, congratulations, pulling an actual cool champion. He doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, but if you find that you enjoy playing the champion, you know, of course, it's better to have him awakened than not. But if that's your only science gem, I would save it personally. Just because you could play the champion without awakening him just fine. And only do it if you really like him. Went from Samsung S6 to S9 Plus, and good lord, it's so much better. Previously had 10 to 12 second gaps between arena matches, not anymore. Nice, dude. Nice. Force quit is a breeze with a flip screen. Yeah, you're right, dude. It's so much easier with that, right? Alright, last boost right here that I can use for this arena. And this is also going to be the last round of arena. Then I'm going to go pop some crystals. Yeah, I might as well do the hardest matchup if I'm using boosts. Force quits are essential in Snake. Oh man. Run an old Nokia, can't force quit. If I try to throw the phone against the wall, nothing even happens. Yeah. Doing the Ronin, perma-stun, and uncollected is really scary when low sig level and running suicides. Yes. Yeah. Gotta have that higher sig level. And yours only ranked 2 bananas? Yeah. So I remember when doing some testing for my 5. Well, I didn't even mean to hit the special 3. That was an accident. But I remember testing Ronin when I was doing my 5.4 prep stuff. And I remember that having a higher rank to the champion mattered quite a bit. It increased the attack that you got from the signature ability quite a bit. I just can't remember about the stun, but I know the attack went up a lot. How do I get these? Those X3 boosts. I only got 1.5. Is it maybe because I'm not uncollected yet? It comes from the 5-star featured arena. They have greater arena boost crystals, and you get them from those. Why am I watching when I could be in arena myself? Worth it? Yeah, I mean, You got to find a way to do both at the same time. You got to have the best of both worlds. Be able to hang out in a stream and play arena. It makes arena grinding so much better. You just got to have the right setup for it. Certain phones can do both at the same time. I don't know which phones it is exactly. Or you got to have like a, you know, laptop or tablet or something like that. Come on, dude. Oh. Guys did not want to use the special. Stun goes up too, does it? Okay. YoBG, read last, please, sir. Does turning off all in-game chat improve game performance? I have no clue if it improves game performance or not. I just like to have the chat disabled just because, though. I like having it disabled just because. I mean, you know, I don't disable all of them, but the global chat is, I disabled that thing day one. And your last one is, YoBG, my Lion sent out a message saying to turn off all in-game chat and game response improves, reduce lag, better loading times. Haven't tried yet. You heard about this? Oh, yeah. I don't know. People have been saying that recently, that it helps to reduce like the overheating issue and stuff like that. If people are saying that issue, but I don't know. If it improves the performance, it's got to be. I would imagine it's probably a very small gain in performance. But yeah, I have that one disabled. There are like, let me see. I think it's in the options, right? So yeah, I have global disabled, but the alliance and the war room I do not have disabled. I mean, I suppose I could turn them off if I really wanted to, but I like talking in the war room chat sometimes. Let's turn the alliance one off. Dave said turn off chat months ago for that. I wonder if it actually matters, though. Who knows? If you check Twitter, it answers the question you just spoke of. Okay. Let me go check Twitter. Let me spin out a crystal while I go open it up, though. Also important to do a fresh install and let all 600 MBs of assets download. Interrupting that is making the phones work harder. Cam figured that one out. I don't think I ever interrupt the download, but I don't know if there's a way to. That I don't know if I did anything wrong with it, you know. Oh, here we go. Exactly like this. Is there a way to make this better? There we go. So, yeah. Dude, oh man, yeah, this is actually really cool to have the stream just in that little. That's like a perfect spot for it too. Have the stream there, and then you could still play your arena fights or whatever you're doing in game. Yes, 15% health boost. Yes, this is the best kind of boost out of this crystal. Well, I think there's a 20% health boost too, but hey, I'm not going to be greedy. That crystal just saved me 30 units. Thank you, crystal. Thank you, thank you. If you were on Twitch, I could do that with their app. Oh, damn, so you can only do it on with the Twitch app? Is that what it is? Somebody said that in the 4-wave chat too, and here I thought they were just trying to shut Euthanatus up in the in-game chat. Silly me. That's probably what they were saying, yeah. Yeah, I'm 19 years old, and 19 years and 14 minutes old. Probably not, because I don't know my exact time of birth. What's up? Happy birthday, Rock Boy. I don't know my exact time of birth either. I think it's somewhere like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. My mom used to tell me a bunch of times. I think she said that's why I'm a night owl maybe or something. I don't know. Even though that has nothing to do with it. Brian, it's been a while since I've watched a video you've made, but it's good to see you doing well. Welcome back, Bryce Spencer. Yo, peace out, BG. See you soon. All right, dude. Infinity MJ, thank you once again for the very generous donation, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Gee, what are your thoughts on Rogue? I just pulled her as a 4-star. Is she worth ranking up to 440? Rogue is good. I don't play her all that much to know exactly how good she is. So, I know she's good. Is she worth ranking 440? It depends on your other champions and what you're looking to do in the game, I would say. She's not like an immediate, you pull the champion and wow, you just got the best champion ever, let's immediately rank her up and use her everywhere type of champ. But she is good enough that if you enjoy playing with the character, then yeah, rank her up. Hit the headphone symbol and that PIP, the picture-in-picture, and I can't hear you, but don't have to worry about hitting the small screen while fighting. BJ's Voodoo need to be awakened to be good. Just pull the 4-star, and I really like him so far. He kind of needs to be awakened, Alicia, yeah. Kind of needs to be awakened. You can still use him a little bit without it, but he really benefits a lot from being awakened. Does your birthday count as Earth Day? You know, since rocks are Earth. Wow, that was a stretch, Dysentery Joe, but I like where your mind is at. Oh, man. I like where your mind is at. How good is Killmonger? He's quite good, but I only have him as a 3-star, so I can't tell you exactly. Cannot tell you exactly. Alright. That is it for me, guys. I'm very excited to get my hands on a 4-star Killmonger tomorrow after this arena is over. Hopefully I get him at least. Hopefully all of you people that are going for him get him too. And yeah, thanks for hanging out as always. BG, since Infinity Dungeons are going to be way shorter this go around, what do you think would be reasonable rewards? Are they going to be way shorter? Did they say that exactly? I know they said we're going to have a new, like, dungeon currency that's going to be, like, permanent, I think they said. So I don't know if they're going to have like a special reward like they did last time, like a special crystal, or if they're just going to have like a new store to spend that currency in, and maybe it'll just be similar to like a glory store type of thing. I mean, I know they had a currency last time with the Infinity Dust, but I think they're not continuing that either. Maybe they'll still call it Infinity Dust, but I think we're all going to start at 0, or they're going to call it something else to just not be confusing. I don't know exactly what their plan is, but something like that. Dog's going nuts outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that barking. But alright, anyway. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out, like I said. Infinity MJ, thank you again, even though I think you just left. There was some other very generous donations, too, so thank you very much to everyone else who sent over their generosity to keep me and the channel alive. I do appreciate it. BG, don't know if you saw, but my friend just texted me he got 6-star Maestro. Called him liar. He responded with 4-star question mark. I got trolled and I'm not streaming. Wow. All right. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.